Welcome to the Child of the King YouTube channel, presenting you the series Live Vespers and Sabbath sermons. On this YouTube channel, you will find sermons of all kinds, ranging from the mark of the beast to which day is the Sabbath. My name is Joel Lang, and I am pleased to meet you. Once every few months, we might have a special guest. Who is my dad? Elder Eric Ang. We might also upload a special how-to recipe video, such as an easy supper idea upload. Our live streaming schedule is Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 10:45 a.m. EST. Check the description below for many helpful resources. Subscribe, hit the bell, and click the like. If you know someone who needs spiritual help, share this with them. Also check out our Telegram page. That link will be in the description. May God bless you and enjoy this episode.
Hey YouTube, welcome to Live Vespers and Sabbath Sermons episode 102. I'm so happy to announce 102. Even when the trains are happy to announce that, as you can hear the honking going on in the background. Well, I live probably about 5-minute drive away from the railway crossing. That's why we always hear train horns like morning, day, and night. Sometimes in the midnight we still hear train horns, but they're welcoming you guys. Well, guys, so this week was a interesting week. What I mean by interesting, a lot of stuff has been happening this week. A few stuff that I want to announce that are growing in my channel. First up, last week, episode 101 was great. I mean, even know what I really mean by great. Episode 101 popped up on 9 views that I streamed them last Friday. 9 views, so that's rather fast for my LVSS, as I hardly ever get an LVSS that I post. And the next week we get a nice view. That's going to be very interesting. Okay, we've got more things going on in channel growth that I got to lock on. I don't know how somehow I got kicked out of YouTube. Where's the verification code? But, alright, here we go. Okay, let's just go right now. Okay, so what we have is right here. Our YouTube channel growth has been like going up. If you checked on the 14th, we have the 14 and 13 views, which is quite high. Today we gave 2 views. So anyways, I'm not doing it just like a ad, but just letting you guys know how well our channel growth has been. And then we have a lot of other stuff. We got hot weather, super hot weather. If you know how hot is it right now outside, like 80 plus 90 degrees outside, which is super hot as I live in the south. I was born in the northeast and now I live in the southeast. It's super, super hot. If you don't know what I mean by super, super hot, I'm wearing a singlet right now. That to show how hot it is going on right outside. It's 87. Well, southern states are always like this. I hope I won't look brown later on next year, but okay, let's just pray and get into the topic. Let's pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you that you're blessed us throughout this week. We pray that you will help us to understand your word as I'm going to read you the Bible through the sermon. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, read the description below, guys. I forgot to mention. Tomorrow's topic Oh, I didn't write that down. But tomorrow's topic is like not sure. We don't have an idea for how tomorrow's topic is gonna be like yet. As tomorrow we probably are going to be probably we might not be at home tomorrow. I mean, I don't know, but tomorrow we are. I can tell you that tomorrow we have no fixed plan for the topic. Okay, this is live Vespers and Sabbath sermons. Hold on, guy. That's my puppy. Give us a second. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry about that. You can probably hear the barking going on from where you are, but he's in the kitchen right now. Facts? Sure. He's sometimes acting naughty today, but we just gave him a bath today. So probably he's upset about that. Anyways. Sorry about that. I can guess that I'll probably have to go to the kitchen to preach, but I mean, why do you gotta bark when I'm preaching? Sorry about that, guys. I will be sitting right here. Don't bark. Anyways, this picture, if you want to know where this picture was taken, well, guys, this is a very nice picture. Now, I'm just going to give you a few pictures. I'm going to give you guys a few pictures. Guys, can I preach with this noise going on? Sorry about that, but I'm going to be giving you a few pictures of God's creation that we took last week. We went, or should I not? I'm going back. Probably he has to go on a walk or something, but I have to go back to my room. It's so confusing when you have a puppy. They bark a lot. But anyway, sorry. We went to Paint Creek Recreation area. It was rather nice. We went there last Saturday, so for a nature walk. But so this is some pictures from the walk. How do you guys like it? Okay, today's topic will be about the creation. Now, our puppy Pax, his name is Pax, just gonna let you just know a little. He's 9 weeks old. He's just from the shelter. We don't know his exact birthday yet. Probably I'm gonna put it as March 17th or whatever. But this little guy here, he's learning how to bark. He's learning. So, okay, from the creation, day 1, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So, in the beginning, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. So, at the very beginning, there was the world was empty. There was hardly anything going on in this earth. And okay, hold on. Let me just go to my analytics. But it was the Bible puts it this way: the earth was without form, nothing was on this earth, and it was void. What does it mean by it was void? It was void meaning that there was nothing ever going on this earth. There was nothing in this earth that in the very beginning there was it was quiet. There was no puppies barking, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Now I'm gonna try to say, "Let there be light," and see if there's light. Let there be light. Why didn't the light come? Only God could make the light come, because when we say "let there be light," our voice doesn't have power, and our voice is like nothing. Our voice does not have power. So when we say let there be light, there's not gonna have light. But when God says it, there's gonna be light coming out. And God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. God saw the light. He said that's just perfect. So he divided it, and he called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Evening and the morning, that was the first day. Now day 2, what do we get in day 2? And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. So what is that firmament? It's the waters and the sky. So God made a firmament and divided the waters which were upon the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Here we get a little confusing. Means God divided the water from the sky, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the evening and the morning were the second day. Now what's the third day? And the third day, now God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. God said to let the waters to gather shore, and God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he says, and God saw that it was good. So the water and the land gets divided because water and land are not supposed to mix together. So now God finally divides the water and the land. Now we have dry land. And what does it when we continue to read? And God saw that it was great. God said that's good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass. That's why we have grass outside there. He said, let the earth bring forth grass, the earth yielding seeds. Herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself. Hear that? Whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. That's why we don't eat foods without seeds. Sorry, I put 11 and 12. I was a bit confused about the editing, how I did the sermon, because this was the hardest slide for me to do, because there was a lot of mistakes that I did on this slide, but sorry about that. And the evening and the morning were the third day. So what is it? Well, so look, who seed in itself. Now, God made food with the seeds in them, but people, what do they do instead? Instead of leaving the seeds inside the fruit, what do? It becomes GMO. They genetically modifies it and take out the seeds, and now that's no longer healthy for us to eat. So now in the Bible, so now a lot of people nowadays, they eat like foods without seeds, like green grapes and all those things. That's unhealthy, because the Bible, when God made the earth, the fruits had seeds in them. So if there are no seeds, that means it's not original by God. And we want to eat something that's healthy, original by God, right? Now, therefore, what do we get? Oh, it's getting down right now, but what that thing that goes down in the morning comes out in the evening. And that light that comes out at night and goes down in the morning. The sun, moon, and stars. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And be for signs. What is it for signs? It's the signs, the sun, moon, and stars. The moon was used to, Jesus says when he's about to come, the moon will turn red. So this is what's happening. The moon's going to turn red. That's for signs. And then for seasons. What's that? For like, if you study constellations, which I like to know about constellations. If you read about constellations, then the constellations January and July, the constellation is different. January, you have these constellations. Let's just put it this way. Winter time and fall. Fall time, you got Cassiopeia. Winter time, you got Orion. So, for his 4 seasons, continuing from 4 seasons, 4 days, night and day. And 4 years, the sun goes shortens a little bit in the winter, right? And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So now they got the sun, moon, and stars, and the evening and the morning were the 4th day. Now day 5, you should know what day 5 was, especially if you're pet or anything. And God said, especially if you're a pet fish, you know what's that. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. Fowl flying. So the 5th day was the fish and the birds. The fish and the bird. Now there's some extinct birds that God created, like the dodo or a lot of other birds that were long extinct. And God blessed him, saying, and God created great whales and every living creature that moves, which the waters brought forth abundantly, and after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind, and God saw that it was good. And God blessed him, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. God was trying to tell him, you be fruitful, you multiply, and fill it, seas and the earth. And even in the morning, we get the 5th day. Now, what do we get? Day 6. Day 6. Now, of course, everyone know what's day 6. I was created day 6, but I'm not 6,000 years old. I don't know why. Just joking. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind. So God created the mammals, the land animals, and people on the 6th day. And God made the beast after the earth, after his kind, the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, make man in God's image, in our likeness. Now, when people make pictures of human beings, like when people do not treat human beings nicely, like serious, like people put human beings like with a pig face. Now if people put like serious. Now if people just put people like, if people simply just tease people, putting funny pictures of them, saying that they look weird or anything, they're actually making fun of God. It's because people make after Jesus, so that means Jesus. If they make fun of people, they're saying that Jesus looks like that. If they put a picture people with a that looks like a pig, they're going to try to say Jesus looks like a pig. So see, so God said, what did God say? God said that after God's likeness, right? So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God, God created him, male and female created he them. And so what did God do? God blessed them. God blessed them. And what happened? So God blessed them. And he said, be fruitful and you multiply. And continuing, we read on you that God told them to be fruitful and to multiply. And then we read on. We see here that, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creeps upon the earth, wherein there is life, I've given every green herb for meat in this world. So for every beast, so behold, I have given every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every fruit of the tree yielding seed, That's what we're supposed to eat, right? Thus the heavens and the earth was finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day. What did God do to the seventh day? The Bible says it so clearly. The seventh day, he didn't say God blessed Saturday or God blessed one of the days of the week. It says it's seventh day, and people want to change it around to Sunday. In conclusion, this is the story of the creation. We know after one there came a big flood. That's why now the oldest tree that you can find is like 4,000 years old. There's no other older tree than that. Because if there is anything older, it must be evolution. Because there was a flood, and people believe that the earth came forth because of evolution. That's wrong. So, yeah. About tomorrow's sermon, we are still in a mixed mood for it. We do not know really how that's going to be. Mixed mood? Maybe for the sermon, but not really for me. We should actually, honestly, that yesterday, if you don't know that, I met with the county mayor of my county, which is really interesting. Anyways, so, okay, let's end the sermon right now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. God bless you. See you next time.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, and hit the like button. Thank you, and God bless you. See you again next time.